Now, many of you by now you know that the ES6 or the NIO ES6, it is the top selling vehicle from NIO. This is something that is pretty exciting because, ladies and gents, this is a vehicle that each and every month we usually get to see most deliveries coming from this model. I mean, just now on the April deliveries, this car constituted over 5,500 or around 5,500 to the total 15,620 vehicles that NIO delivered, meaning that it is a car that is contributing a lot onto the NIO deliveries. Now today, what we read is that this very same model, ladies and gents, delivered the 200,000 vehicle today. Now this is good news because after the April deliveries were announced, we read that the ES6 cumulative total deliveries were sitting at 195,500 or over 195,500 deliveries, and to get to see that now they have delivered then 200,000, or they have made a 200,000 delivery of this model. It means that for May already NIO has sold over 4,000 or around 4,400 deliveries of this model alone, which is something that is pretty exciting. This shows us that we are set to see or to have a great month because, ladies and gents, we still got like 5 days until NIO announce their May deliveries this coming Saturday. So it is pretty good to see that NIO today they are sitting at car number 200,000. When you look, of course, into the ES6, which is their best-selling model since NIO's inception. I mean, in NIO, I think a week or two announced car number 500,000 rolling off their production line, and to get to see that out of that 500,000, 200 is already ES6. It's only made, or those deliveries production-wise, they were made of the ES6. It makes you just to see that ES6, ladies and gents, contributes a lot into the NIO deliveries. I mean, this is like 40% of NIO's total deliveries to date, or from inception to date, which is something that I think it is really commendable that this is a model that is really selling well for NIO. But of course, there are also other models that are doing pretty good. I mean, there is a model like the ET5 Touring, whose deliveries, ladies and gents, have been, of course, increasing pretty good, which is something that is pretty exciting. I mean, there is a model like the ET5 Touring whose deliveries were also doing pretty good because in April, the ET5 Touring constituted like 4,400 or over 4,400 deliveries of those 15,620 deliveries which NIO reported for April, which is something that is pretty good. So I feel like the ET5 Touring, it is going to also run a very beautiful race because that is the cheapest model that you can buy with the NIO car, and it is quite a beauty. It is spacious, and therefore numbers wise it is another model that recently it has been doing pretty good, pretty well, which is something that, of course, we are yet to see how it will continue doing. But the ES6 has shown consistency over the years since NIO's inception, and that is they started delivering their cars back in 2018, where we see this car constantly being the one that sells the most on the NIO vehicles. I mean, last year when NIO launched the latest NT 2.0 ES6, the month of July, this model sold alone over 10,000 vehicles, which is something that shows you that this is a model that so many of the consumers they like in China, which is why it is selling this well. I mean, the NT 2.0 right now cost around 338,000 RMB, which is like 4,000, 5,000 difference from the ET5, because ET5, you'll know that they start around 42,000 dollars, both the ET5 and the ET5 Touring. So this is one of the models that is really doing well for NIO, and I hope to see the numbers continue increasing for this model and also the numbers for the other vehicles, so that NIO continues to show this growth that we see. I mean, on Saturday, I cannot wait to see the deliveries that NIO is going to report. How many SUVs are they going to sell? How many SUVs did they sell for this month? And together with the sedans, including the Touring or the ET5 Touring, I cannot wait to see. But I believe that we are going to see year-to-date record monthly deliveries, which is something that, of course, yeah, I look forward to Saturday, and I hope NIO can deliver pretty good deliveries. But tomorrow we are getting also the insurance registrations for last week, which if we can get them around 5,000, I think, yeah, that will be a clear sign that we are headed for a new year-to-date record, which I look forward to that. I'll give you those results as they come. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that likes button, comment and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. And before you buy NIO for the very first time, it is always good that you do your own DD, that so that at least when you see the stock dropping sharply, surging, you don't get to panic, sell, but rather you know what you own and you know why you own this stock. Otherwise, God bless you all.